Welcome back to the Prestige. Another somewhat successful week. John Silva killed us, so hopefully it's a while before the fighting nerds fight again, because they've been running us dry here at the Prestige. So what have we learned? We have learned to watch those matchups a little bit closer and not be as much of a fan. But Gene Silva is my favorite fighter. I wouldn't have not backed him any other way. Like I said, I love Diego Lopez though, or Lopes. So happy for him to get that hopefully next title shot. But anyway, these are the perfect picks we had. Santiago Luna by finish. Aguilar moneyline, Suarez moneyline, Dusko moneyline, and Hernandez moneyline. Of course, the underdogs being Aguilar and Hernandez. I think Dusko is a big favorite. Rodrigo, Centenato, and then Danilo Donchenko. The first round is kind of how I thought the whole fight would go. Rodrigo would kind of get him and then kind of throw him down, but he just took way too much damage. And Danilo is, he's that guy. He's an exciting fighter, so I'm excited. My confidence is way down, obviously, so it is what it is with this fight. I'm gonna have to, since I'm like tracking my confidence or my accuracy, I'm gonna have to go with a lot less underdogs and more favorites, I think, because taking some shots and I'm missing on a lot of them. So, Alex Pereira and Montserrat Rendon. In my tape study, I was all over Rendon in this fight, and I don't know, Pereira, I just got excited, I guess, like everyone else did. And even in my head, I was like 36-19. The 36-year-old wins 90% of the time. But anyway, Rendon. I should have backed her. Anyone with the grappling over a 19-year-old striker obviously didn't have time in her career to train grappling yet. So that's where I should have looked at that. Alexander Castro, he's just too small. That's all there is. And there's no smaller division. So it is what it is. If he fights bigger guys, he's just going to get mollywopped and outsized. He's a skilled fighter. I don't know what to tell him. Figure out how to use your size to your advantage, I guess, a little bit better. I don't know how to do that, though. So I backed the wrong fighter. The weigh-ins and the face-off I should have known, but I make my videos before that, unfortunately. Zachary Reese against Cedric Dumbass. Dumbass did what Dumbass does. Gets kicked in the balls. Aguilar, I was very confident on this guy. Luis Garul's just a wrestler. He doesn't have striking. He doesn't have jiu-jitsu. So anyone that has any kind of defense for wrestling, they'll beat that guy. He ain't shit. Like I said. Tatiana Suarez is one of our locks. Obviously, she got it done fairly simple. So that is what it is. Pretty easy call. Puelles. Okay. Gosh darn it. The first round was how I thought this whole fight was going to go. I don't know how it didn't. Like, he very easily controlled him in the first round. He didn't look gassed or anything. He got him down in the second. And if he, like, wanted to, like, finish him in the striking and then kind of it got taken out of control, or I don't know what happened, but Puelles had that fight. But whatever. He's going to get cut, I think. He sucks. Jose Bonita, speaking of sucking, like I said, confidence, lock, Dusko, easy fight. Luna over Quang Lee. That's not how I thought it was going to go, and Quang had him rocked a couple times in the beginning. That was interesting. Quang Lee is, I don't know, his chin seemed really weak there. And then one of my locks, Hernandez versus Diego Ferreira. I apologize. I don't even know where my phone is right now. 1 second. All right. So, yeah, I said Alexander I was very confident in, and I was very confident in him, and he got that done fairly easily. I wasn't ever really in doubt, and Diego should probably look at hanging it up. He's getting a little older. Gaslam, I hate this dude. He's fat, out of shape, Doesn't take himself seriously. Why should we take him seriously? But I keep losing money against him, so I'm going to stop betting against him. Jared Gordon got hit by a car the day before his fight, and there's some insider trading bullshit. Because Rafa Garcia is some people put a lot of money on him. So somebody knew he got hit by a car, and it wasn't public knowledge because you still can't find it anywhere. So that's interesting. Wish we'd all get our money back that we put on him because that's some fucking insider trading bullshit. Rob Font, I don't know. I expected him to do more. I feel like he kind of won the fight though. No, I don't think he did. I feel like he should have tried for the takedown better. The dude, it didn't look like his takedown defense was that good, but it's 100. I don't know. I just feel like Rob Font. I don't know if he didn't try hard enough for what I'm thinking, or he didn't look like himself. I don't know. It was weird. It was a weird look. And then this one. Well, I said it was going to be a close fight. I called a round 2 finish. I called it under 2.5. And it was on its way to being a John Silva finish. As hard of a finish as that would have been. Because Diego had him. Some refs would have called it in the first round. Not the Allen damage or anything, just because Gene wasn't able to move. Diego got him by, like I said, the only way he'd win is outsize him, and he did. Threw him on the ground, kind of shook Gene Silva's confidence, and then in the second round, when Gene Silva started to win, he got all of his confidence back, it seemed, and then some, and was just rushing to get that finish because he was landing everything and anything he threw at Diego, and then Diego just, and I know he trained back elbows, but let's be real here, that was a shot in a prayer back elbow. And yeah, it was rough for Gene Silva, but still love the guy. Happy for Diego. It is what it is. I still think John Silva is going to be the champion. That money line tracker is updated except for it's over 11 cards. So we're still at 64%, which is about professional capper average. They usually 62 to 64%. And then my prestige bet, of course, my dynamic double, and my tactical triple all had Gene Silva. I told you all to heed that caution. I hope none of you followed that. I hope you just did the Tatiana Suarez Dusko and the Eagles and the Eagles and Rams because you had all made money. Because I know what I'm talking about. I just get a little bit excited over. I should have like a bias tracker on top of my confidence thing so you guys can know when I'm full of shit. And then these, I'm not going to go over each one of them, but I know a lot of them hit. I don't think the Browns 20.5 did. Oddly. I don't know what that final score was. Let me just look real quick. Sorry about the silence or lack of talking. I'm looking this up. Yeah, no. They lost by... Math is hard. 31... Like, a lot. Like 26 points. So, it's crazy. You bet a plus 20 on an NFL team and they lose. Also, Marion Hampton didn't get 25 rush yards, which is also crazy for that early of a draft pick. They're not really giving him that much use, though. They have a lot more other running or options. DK Metcalf Revenge Game TV hit. Bijan everything hit. Henry TD didn't hit, oddly. Jalen Hurts TD, I think that hit. Agbuka didn't hit the 40 yards. There's another one that was really annoying. Benson, I don't think, hit the 25 yards. What was the super annoying one? Garrett Wilson? I don't think he hit the 40. Anyway, I'm finishing up my research for the UFC fights, and I'm gonna get that video out early for you guys. So please like and subscribe, and hit the follow button, whatever you gotta do. We're gonna the further the NFL season goes, the better those bets will get. And now that there's a lot of names on these cards coming up, we should be doing a lot better because there's a lot less people with no history and weird fight tape. So hopefully we turn the 64% into 68% or 72% again. But either way, hopefully you guys are on board for it. And thank you all for the support and appreciation. And I'm going to get back to work and redoing all these graphics for this UFC card coming up. It is 6 o'clock in the morning and my work is half done. And I've been working on it for, well, let's just say about 16 hours straight on researching everything. So hopefully you guys appreciate the work I'm putting in. And let me know in the comments. So thank you all, everyone that stuck to the end. And hooday, rest in peace, Joe Burrow's career. Because our offensive line sucks.